Hello everyone, Lolita Reid here, and this is my short videos with quotes from our book. Here is the book, Precious Lessons from My Dog, Weekly Inspirations and Tricks, where I read once a week one quote, then I share my insights about that quote, and then I encourage you to take an inspired action. Or maybe sometimes I will change the inspired action to something else. However, that is the framework of these short videos. So without any further ado, I am going to read this week's quote. And before I read, I would like to share my screen. And and it's here, and I hope you will see it. You should see it. So this week the quote goes like this: whatever you do, do it with all your heart and passion. I can teach you a few tricks. Notice, when I bark full out. When I eat, I am all into my bowl. When I look into your eyes, you can see my soul. And that, my friend, is what I call passion at its brightest. And that's the quote. And here I will share you the beautiful picture. I just need to make it a bit smaller. This is a beautiful picture by Maria Rodriguez Castro, our illustrator of our book. And here is the quote. And now I'm going to share my insights. So I can stop sharing. So as you already noticed and probably know, these quotes are written from the perspective of a dog, actually our book hero, Rocco. And obviously, you know, he has different perspective. And I, as a person, as a human being, I have a different perspective. So when I say, whatever you do, do it with all your heart and passion, I do not mean that you now should stop doing anything that doesn't bring you joy, that you are not passionate about. Absolutely not. We are not here to do only whatever brings us joy. Sometimes we have to do some jobs, we have to perform some duties that are not that pleasant. But the key here, whatever you do that the best way you can. Put your best in whatever you do. And on another hand, you know, for example, okay, I don't like washing dishes, but I still have to wash my dishes. Am I passionate about washing dishes? Not at all, but I am passionate about no dishes lying around. I'm passionate about it when I will wash my dishes. And this is just an example, you know, when I will wash my dishes, I will go and I will do something that will bring me more joy. So this is how I see everything, you know. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart and passion. Meaning that there are things that definitely will bring you joy, and that's actually our main goal, is to find activities, to be with people, to do whatever we are doing, and aim to do whatever we are going to do, so that activity would bring us joy, happiness. We will be passionate about that activity. That's our aim. However, as I said, not everything as simple as we wish, because we live in a society. We don't live alone somewhere that we can do whatever we want. So the key here is to do your best with everything you do. If you do something that doesn't bring you joy, that it's totally, so for example, unpleasant. But I'm talking about things like washing dishes, cleaning your house, um, ironing, cooking for some. I'm talking about activities like that. I'm not going into something that if you are not you are not aligned, and your whole body is against whatever you're doing, then you have to change that. You cannot continue with that. I'm talking about simple day-to-day activities, like Rocco said. When I bark full out. When I eat, I'm all into my bowl. These are simple activities. Mm, there is no complication, nothing complex in simple activity. So I'm talking about activities like that. So yes, we can do even wash dishes with joy, because we know that after washing our dishes, we can do whatever makes us happy. So this is one note to notice. But as I said, if you are doing something that is totally against, just need to check my time because I have an appointment. But if you totally against, your values, your whole body is against, and it's not aligned with whatever you are doing, you have to make sure you are going to change that situation, because if you will not, you will end up having physical illness, because whatever you are doing from the place of fear, anxiety, and just you are not aligned with that, then definitely will manifest. I'm not trying to be a bad guy here. I just would like to warn you that will manifest, or may manifest in your body as a illness. So that's why you need to be very careful. So but this book is simple. These quotes in this book is simple to inspire, to empower you, and so you can have a bit simpler attitude to life and everything what is going on. And I've, like there will be more quotes about passion, and so I will dive more into the passion. But passion is important, and and it should be the same as love, unconditional. I am passionate about helping people, and I'm helping them. I am passionate about um, unlocking and activating other female coaches, their gifts, their brilliance. I am passionate about that without any condition. I would do that even if there would be no payment for that. I would help other female coaches to be their best, because I'm passionate about that. And of course, it is way better when I am getting paid for my passion. But as I say, passion, you have to be passionate. You have to be joyful unconditionally. This is the same like love. I love you because I love you, not because you are rich, you are handsome, you are that or another, or you make me important. No, I love you. So that's how I see it. Okay, so I will read this quote again, and you take what you want to take. It's just as I say, turn all complexities in your life, whatever you now experience, into simplicity. Just try to live, try to simplify everything, and be passionate. Be passionate about the process. Aware, conscious, passionate about the process. So whatever you do, do it with all your heart and passion. I can teach you a few tricks. Notice when I bark full out. When I eat, I'm all into my bowl. When I look into your eyes, you can see my soul. And that, my friend, is what I call passion at its brightest. So that's me. So next week, now inspired action, I would like you to do the following. Just notice. Now, this next coming week, just notice. Notice what activities, what day-to-day activities or situations or people bring you joy. Just notice and maybe make some notes in some notebook. Make some notes. And when you will see dominant activities, dominant situations, how you are reacting to these situations, how are you responding to these situations and to these activities, just notice. Notice, and if you are passionate about, if you're joyful about whatever you're doing, then you should enhance that. You should do of those activities more. It's showing that these activities are important to you, that these activities make your heart happy and you are passionate about them. So just notice. There is no exercises involved unless you want to write everything in a notebook, but just notice during the week, during the day, then during the week, what activities, what situations bring you joy, happiness, and in which situations and activities, when you perform those activities, you are most passionate. Okay, that's it. So, as I said, I'm Lolita Reid. I'm a business coach, and I'm sharing quotes from our book, Precious Lessons from My Dog, which you can buy the hard copy. We still have these hard copies on sale, and I will post a link where to buy it in the comment of this video. And just have this book, open any page, read the quote, and do whatever that quote says, or just notice how that quote makes you feel. So that's it for today. Till next week, I will again came here with another quote. Till next week, be you, be passionate, and always seek clarity. Bye.